Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Xbox Simulation Gaming series. Today we're playing Truck Driver, and as you can see, now you can pick jobs. Well, not really, you can only pick the bottom two on this list here. I'm gonna do the new job that's been introduced, and that's the parking job. Now, all the existing clients do have this parking job. So you can go to each one of them and do a parking job. And these jobs were introduced as part of the new patch, and that's patch 1.31. And if you have watched my previous videos on Truck Driver, you will notice that I'm not driving my usual truck, the 3-axle Scania. And this is because after this latest patch, the faster trucks, the more powerful trucks, seem to have, again, like we've had in the past, handling issues. So they would jump around, like it would be hard to handle. And particularly for this job, it is very difficult to maneuver around with a powerful truck. So I took the 2-axle Scania truck for this, and I'm using the basic engine, like the lowest power, so this way it is a little bit easier. I did try the Emotion truck as well, but again, you want to go for this job in particular, for the parking job, you want to go with as less power as possible, so you don't want a powerful engine for this job. And I'm not sure why, again, we have this handling issues. We've had them in the past, and they were at least to a certain degree fixed. The only truck was the Volvo, 4-axle Volvo, that was having issues until the end. The 3-axle Scania was actually perfect until this latest patch. Of course, now, this is close, okay. But I want to make it as close as possible to this container there to get it in here. And I'm gonna go back to driver's view because this outside view kind of confuses me. I want to see how I can back in here. And yeah, with this truck is way easier because it can slowly maneuver. The other one kind of like jumps, like you push very slightly the gas pedal, it doesn't go, then you just push a little more and jumps and accelerates very quickly. I find it right now that the 3-axle Scania with the most powerful engine, I think it's over like 700 horsepower, that one actually accelerates from 0 to 90 in like 5 or 6 seconds. It accelerates like a race car, and I'm using 90 because now the trucks in these games are limited to 90 kilometers an hour, very similarly to On-the-Road Truck Simulator. They used to be limited to 120, but now they are limited to 90, which is a bummer. I really don't like this update. Let me see if I can get 100 here. I'm almost there. 90. Well, 100% I'm trying to get. I'm talking about kilometers an hour and percent at the same time. Okay. Didn't get 100. I'm gonna have to maneuver a little more to try to get that 100%. Okay, now is the time. This should go in here. This time I should get 100. Almost there, almost there, almost. There we go. 100. I'm getting the bonus for that. That's good. So let's talk about the patch 1.31, the new update. So we have new jobs, the parking jobs. We have the trucks limited to 90 kilometers an hour. And we have handling problems with the trucks, and also all speed limits, or almost all speed limits, were revised. The unpaved sections are still at 30 kilometers an hour. Everything that used to be 30 is now 50. Everything that used to be 50 is 80. So far, perfect. Now, what was 80 is now 120, which I think is a little bit too much. It is a divided highway, but it has intersections. Where am I supposed to take this? I don't see this trailer. I guess I'm gonna have to go somewhere. Oh, right there. So the 120 of what used to be 80. So this is a divided highway that I think 120 is a little bit too much for it because it has intersections, it has traffic lights. The only traffic lights on the road are there. And also, these are the only roads that have the speeding cameras. So now the speed limit there is 120. Even previously, the trucks were limited to 120, so you wouldn't get a speeding ticket ever again in this game. But even now, like, the trucks are limited to 90 kilometers, so you can't even get anywhere near the speed limit. So those speeding cameras are rendered useless right now. I don't know what they're gonna do with them, but I think that the speed limit on what used to be 80 kilometers an hour areas before should probably be 90 or 100, the way it is right now. And the freeway section, or autobahn, whatever you want to call it, motorway, is still 120. They didn't change this one. I can see how this one can go up, although I really don't see why the trucks should be going any more than 120. 120 was good. I don't like the fact that they reduced the speed to 90 on the trucks. Now, although this is actually realistic, like the game is based on Europe, this area totally looks like somewhere in Europe. In Truck Driver, the trucks are European, and in Europe, most of the countries have 90 speed limit for trucks. Trucks have to be limited to 90. Germany has 80 kilometers an hour speed limit on the autobahn for trucks. Now, some countries do have 100 for smaller short haul trucks or rigid trucks. We don't have this kind of trucks in this game. I'm gonna pick a job from this guy, and we're gonna drive around a little bit just to see how the new speed limits and the new traffic goes around. But yeah, the 90 kilometers an hour limitation on the trucks is realistic, but this is a game, so I would like to go a little bit faster than what you can do in real life. And I just remembered one more thing here. So here is the place where you can actually use your XP points to basically purchase stuff, and you can increase or actually reduce, I should say, the wear on your tires. There are different options, and you can use XP points to basically purchase something. So I'm gonna purchase this to get extra XP points, just so you can see I do have enough. So I can purchase this, and yeah, this is basically how you do that. Now I have also already maxed out the wear on the tires. That really helps with the handling of the trucks. But it's something I was talking about in a previous video, and I remembered right now that I can actually show how it is done in case you didn't know. But back to the speed limits. When this game had 120 kilometers an hour limitation on the trucks, I really liked that, and I thought this was an area where Truck Driver is better than On the Road Truck Simulator. Right now, it kind of loses this advantage. However, they did already say that they will review and change the speed on the trucks. So that they didn't say exactly how they will change it, what will happen, but I am guessing that this will be increased. And again, I'm getting confused of the outside view, so I'll have to go back to driver's view. But this patch also seems to be in preparation for the new map. Now they have said that there will be a map extension, but they didn't really say. Okay, I'm looking how I'm gonna do that. I want to take you on the freeway a little bit just so you can see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all the way on the freeway, and then I'm going to return. I'm gonna take a longer route just so you can see a little bit more of the map. But yeah, there is no date for the map extension yet, but it seems to be all in preparation. You can also already see new clients in the menu there. Their names are not there, but it kind of looks like they're preparing for everything to come in place. So now here you can see this used to be 30 kilometers an hour road, like everywhere within the towns or cities were 30. It is now 50, which I guess it's good. Now cars are driving fast enough. They're not like just blocking you. Well, here we're getting blocked a little bit, but generally speaking, now you will not be passing anybody. It's not like before they wouldn't be driving like 15 kilometers an hour and then you just like thinking how to get around them. So I'm gonna turn left here instead of right, and I'm also gonna get gas a little bit. But not only that, I'm gonna drive all the way to the freeway just so we can see everything. Well, as much as possible, I guess, in this video. Unlike on the road, in this game you don't get out of the truck to fill up. But okay, so let's merge in here, and almost immediately this is 80 kilometers an hour speed limit now. And I didn't notice some cars doing like 60, which is rare. Most of them would be doing at least 70. Some of them would be going above 80 kilometers an hour, so you would never pass anybody. Well, this guy is going really slow, 55. This is the slowest guy I've ever seen, and he's just like coming right now for the video. But well, before you had people doing 35, so at 55 this is better, and 55 it's almost impossible to pass him because this is a winding road. But everyone else is going much faster than that, so you pretty much never have cars blocking you anymore. And I'm gonna try passing him here. Okay, my exit is coming up in the left. I'm not gonna be able to pass him, and he's turning as well. Yeah, you can see how like it's almost impossible to pass cars right now. Before I used to pass cars like all the time, and so it is more realistic right now. That's good. You would rarely have people driving slow like this guy. Most of the time you wouldn't have anybody in front of you, but here we go, 90 kilometers an hour, and the truck wouldn't go any faster than that. Another thing I've noticed is that it seems that traffic has slowed down a little bit on the freeway here on the Autobahn. Before, when I'm driving 120, people would still pass me, and some of them handsomely, like they're doing like 140 or 150. I don't see people passing that fast anymore. They seem to be driving a little bit slower. They are doing 120, they will still pass you when you're doing 90, but yeah, so it's this guy. I was thinking for a moment this bus might block me, but no, because I'm doing only 90 kilometers an hour, he accelerates very quickly and it's not really a problem. But yeah, I wish I could still go faster than that. This is a little bit annoying. And here we are going downhill, and the truck wouldn't budge. It's just going 90 kilometers an hour, and that's it. It won't let you go any more than that. At least in on-the-road truck simulator, downhill you can go faster. I've been able to do 102 kilometers an hour there. Here, no. I mean, it goes up to like 93, and the truck keeps jumping. I have it on cruise control right now, so it doesn't jump like that. But yeah, it just wouldn't go anywhere. And I did pass a vehicle once on the freeway, so that's definitely they're going slower, because I don't before with doing 90 kilometers now I wouldn't pass anybody. Also on the normal single carriage roads, I've only been able to pass cars if I don't have a trailer attached. It's a little bit easier because your truck is shorter, you can squeeze in. But yeah, with a trailer, I have not been able to pass anybody. So I think this is pretty realistic right now, and I think they've done a good job in terms of the traffic in the cities and single carriage roads. I think the speed limit is a little bit too high on the divided highway, on the one that used to be 80 kilometers an hour. And here, I really wish that here I could go more than 90 kilometers an hour. But anyways, I'm gonna exit here, and I'm gonna go left, and deliver this. I used to really enjoy driving on the Autobahn here, but now with the 90 kilometers an hour, not so much. You know what? Instead of turning left, I can turn right here. The other day I saw something, and let me just show you guys. I think this is actually part of the new map. And it is where the map will expand. Can you see the vehicles moving right up on the hill there, right to the left of me? So this is a road in the middle of nowhere right now, but I can certainly see cars, and I'm pretty sure this came up as the last update. And I'm pretty sure this is where the map will be expanding. You can clearly see the cars moving. They're moving very slowly, so this seems to be maybe a normal 80 kilometers an hour road. You can see to the left, this is right there. It's nothing right now. So looks like this is the area where the map will be expanding. You can see them right there. There's absolutely no way I can go anywhere near that or take a better look. This is it. This is as much as I can see. So yeah, I do think that this is probably the new map, and I can't wait for the expansion. I really like this game. I like the fact that I can drive with my steering wheel. Unfortunately, on the road truck simulator, you could still not use your steering wheel on Xbox. They don't have steering wheel support, and they're kind of neglecting Xbox right now. The updates are primarily for PlayStation. Fabian did say in his last video that it's easier to work with PlayStation, and Xbox is Microsoft, I guess, is being problematic. But anyways, so this is it. This was the new map. Hopefully it comes soon. I can't wait. A like and subscribe would be very much appreciated. That was it for today. Thank you very much for spending the time, and I hope I'll see you in our next episode. Goodbye.